today I have a super exciting review for you because these things are amazing. They change the way I'm applying my makeup. And before I go into specific details for each and every one of them, I am gonna tell you the story of me buying these brushes because everything happened so randomly and it is a funny story, so I wanted to tell you guys. So 1 month and a half ago, I think, yeah, eBay asked me if I want to get a beauty blender because I was looking a few months ago through some beauty blenders and see the prices and all that, and they send you messages, maybe you decided to get one and something, and down there were some brushes, not these one that I got, some other brushes, also Kabuki brushes. And I clicked on them, and then down there appeared other brushes, and I was looking here and there, and then I discovered this one, and this was the photo that I saw, and it got my attention. They were beautiful. Just looked through the photos, and then I looked at the price, and they were ridiculously cheap. $13, I think, all of them, I think, because I also got some other brushes, like one brush and one little sponge. For the entire order, I paid $15. I just ordered them without even looking for some reviews or not. I didn't even read the comments or anything, I just ordered them. And I also ordered a beauty sponge and a blending brush. They took like 3-4 weeks to arrive because I don't know where they come from, but it took a while, and the shipping was free, so I got so pumped when they came, and I tried it and I liked it. This is a sponge, it's like a trying of a beauty blender, but it's not that far of a beauty blender. It is a sponge that you can use for your foundation, not to blend the entire foundation because it can absorb the product, even though you have applied water, because it's just $1, so it doesn't really work. But sometimes it's good for a concealer. You kind of distribute it and melted it a little bit, and then you come with a brush, or I don't know, it's okay. I can't say anything really good about it. Let's go on to the next one because this is the brush that I use for my blending. I have another blending brush, but this is more fluffier. Sigma has a blending tapered brush, the E40, I think, yeah, E40, and it is pretty similar to this one. This one is more fluffier and it's not that good quality as the Sigma ones. It was just $1, so what to expect for it, and it works really nice for blending. It picks the color, it puts it exactly where you want, and it blends so nicely. And now to the big accomplishment that I did, buying randomly these babies right here, which I'm completely in love with them. The entire set of 8 brushes was $13, and a Sigma brush is over 20 bucks. Like the flat top Kabuki is 21, and on all of these I just paid 13. Okay, so the first one that I'm gonna talk about, it is the flat top Kabuki brush. This is supposed to be kind of a similar brush as the Sigma F80 that everyone is raving about, and everyone said it is perfect. I have to say, this is really good. I haven't tried the Sigma F80, but this is my Sigma F80. This is perfect for me. This one, it didn't shed at all. Very flat, very dense. It's very soft, but not like soft that you can not blend anything with it. It is so good at blending. I use this to apply my foundation every single day, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I washed it since I got it a bajillion times, and as I said, it didn't shed at all. I watched some reviews and people are very pleased with these. It looks just like when I bought it. It is in the perfect condition. The bristles are very soft, and you see that this is more wide than the rest. It is because on this little part there are some fibers that does not allow the foundation to absorb into the brush. So the foundation does not go inside. Just try it. You will be in love with it. It totally changed the way I'm applying my foundation, and I'm telling my mom, you need to try them, because my mom is still applying the foundation with her fingers. This is totally different. I never thought that I would find something that would change my opinion about foundation, because I used to love my Expert face brush and I still love it, but this is much over it. It is so much better. You can use different motions, you can tap, you can use circular, you can buff and tap, and it is gorgeous and works with all the foundations. Even though it's a liquid, it's a more thick, it's a mousse, it's a powder, it works awesome. This one is my favorite out of all. Next one, it is the round kabuki. This is similar to the one from Sigma F82. This is what I use sometimes for my blush. I still use this for foundation when that one is too dirty, because it's also very good for foundation. It's again very soft, very dense. It is a all-purpose brush. I'm loving it. It's great. The next one, it is the Angle Kabuki brush. This is supposed to be like the one from Sigma F86. I use this brush for contouring, even though I'm using a cream contouring or powder contouring. This is really good. It goes exactly onto the hollows of your cheeks. It is wide enough, it's thick enough, it's very, very good. This one I still use this on my forehead for foundation or under your eye. So I love this one again for contouring. The next one, it is the Tapered Kabuki. This is the F86 from Sigma. I am in love with this for concealer. I think it is the best for highlighting. It goes perfectly under your eye and exactly on the inner corner and in between my eyebrows. I love applying it like this. This is the one that dries so hard. I don't know what it is, probably the shape, but it takes a whole night to dry, and even in the morning it's still a little bit wet, so you have to be very careful with this one. You have to let it dry longer than the other ones. And these ones, the F82 and the F84, when you are rinsing them, you have to really squeeze them, because the soap gets stuck in them because they're so dense. Oh, and I wanted to say that this one is the one that shedded the most, probably because it dries so hard and the water gets into the glue, or I don't know what it is, but this one shedded a lot, and it still does shed. The other one works so nice, but this one I don't know what it is, and I don't want to lose it because it's so good for concealer, but it's not like shedding like crazy. Like, look, now it doesn't shed, but one hair here and there, it kind of bothers me, but it's not like something that I cannot use this brush anymore. I'm so in love with this for concealer and for highlighting. I think it's great. I'm so in love with it. And now onto the mini versions of the one that I just showed you. These are the Precision Kabuki brushes. So let's start in the same order. The first one is the Precision Flat. This is the P80 from Sigma. This one I like to use for concealer when I'm applying it on different spots, because it gets into the little jar of concealer and it does apply very nicely. This is just the mini version of the bigger one, but they work so good. And I also like to use this for eyeshadow. These mini ones are so great for eyeshadow as well, not just for concealer or foundation or anything like that. And you can use this one for contouring with cream contour when you want that really defined sculpt cheekbone. I think it works perfectly. The next one is the Precision Round B82 from Sigma. I like to use this one for eyeshadow. Not just to apply the eyeshadow all over the lid. Sometimes I like to use this for crease, for outer V. I don't know, you can use this for endless purposes. You just have to play around and see which one you like better for white, but as I said, I use this one for eyeshadow and for concealer. This one is the Precision Angle P84. I love this one in the morning when I'm in a hurry. I apply the eyeshadow with this so quickly, so it's perfect for every day because it is very fluffy, it is very big, so you have a big surface, and you just swipe it, and you're good to go. It is gorgeous. I love it. I love also to use this one for contouring again, to blend the color. I just want to apply the color and with this one to blend the color because you can really go into the hollow of the cheek and it's really good. And this one is the Precision Tapered P86. I use this with eyeshadow to apply the eyeshadow exactly in the crease because it's very pointed, so it goes right into the crease if you want that cut crease, or I don't know, I also use this for concealer if I want just a little dot on the spot or around the nose, around the mouth. And also as a gift they sent me this Bobbi Brown sponge. It says here on the back gift, and I wanted to say, look at this writing, it's so pretty though. So they sent me this Bobbi Brown sponge. I haven't used it at all yet. The only thing that I can say, it does smell horrible. It smells like synthetic or something, like I don't know, I really need to wash this before. But I guess it is a multi-purpose sponge because it feels very nice. It is so dense, and you can see, look at this. You see that? It's very bouncy, and it's for foundation, probably for blush, for cream contour, because it's like this. And with the side you can contour, you can add blush, I believe. Really pretty though. And these were all the brushes. Again, they are so good, they are so worth it, they are so cheap, and I couldn't afford buying all of these from Sigma because one of them is $20, so imagine 8 of them. Oh my god, I don't even want to imagine, but I couldn't afford that many brushes from Sigma because they're expensive, let's be honest, they are expensive. Probably they are so good, but for right now I couldn't afford them. Yes, I want to try them, but I cannot afford them. Okay, so that was everything I wanted to show you about and talk about these absolutely incredible brushes. I think I pretty much covered everything I wanted to say. If there's anything specific that you're interested in, please ask me in the comments and I'll try to answer you. Thank you guys so much for watching.